In the vast tapestry of Greek mythology, there are tales both wondrous and cautionary. Among these stories is the harrowing account of Ixion, a mortal whose desires and hubris led to one of the darker corners of the gods' judgment. The tale begins when Ixion, a notorious king, was invited to the celestial banquet of Mount Olympus, a privilege few mortals ever received. Welcomed by Zeus, the king of the gods himself, this invitation was an honor beyond measure, a testament to Ixion's reputed charisma and perhaps Zeus's own designs. However, in the realm of the gods where hubris often met its downfall, Ixion's desires soon turned perilous. Amid the resplendence of the divine court, he found himself enraptured by Hera, the queen of the gods and wife of Zeus. This fascination was dangerous, for Hera was revered and formidable. Yet Ixion, blinded by lust, dared to pursue her, igniting a chain of events that would seal his doom. Zeus, the omniscient observer, sensed Ixion's misplaced ambitions. Rather than confront him directly, the king of the gods devised a plan to unveil the depths of his guest's transgressions. Crafting a shape that was indistinguishable from Hera herself, Zeus conjured a cloud double, a phantasm known as Nephele, and positioned it in Ixion's path. Deceived by the illusion, Ixion attempted to fulfill his desires. This act of betrayal against Zeus's hospitality was the ultimate affront, marking Ixion as a man not just of ambition but of folly and disrespect for divine order. The repercussions of Ixion's actions were immediate and severe. As punishment for his indiscretion and hubris, Zeus expelled him from Olympus, condemning him to a fate as eternal as his sin, bound to a flaming wheel to spin endlessly through the sky. Yet, the story does not end here. From Ixion's union with the cloud double, a new race was born, the centaurs. These half-man, half-horse beings embodied the duality of their origins, capable of great wisdom, yet driven by primal desires. They too, like their father, were often portrayed as reminders of the balance one must strike between the mindful and the instinctual. And so, it is the wheel that becomes the haunting symbol of this tale, a reminder of desire unchecked by wisdom. The wheel represents ceaseless motion without progress, a cycle as vicious as the flames that lick at its edges and as eternal as the sky in which it spins. It serves as a powerful emblem, cautioning humankind of the dangers of unbridled desires and ambitions that trample over reason and respect. In conclusion, the story of Ixion is a vivid reminder from antiquity of the consequences of extravagance and arrogance. His encounter with the divine teaches us that even amidst the glory and privilege of Olympus, mortal hubris has no place. It reverberates through time, warning us that desires that lack restraint lead only to perpetual turmoil, a poignant metaphor for the struggles born of unchecked ambition. Thus, the wheel spins on, an eternal witness to the stories of man and God alike, ever cautioning, ever reminding.